Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Omwando Enoch. Of course, channel number 1 when it comes to matters with disability. As usual, I welcome you and I really appreciate those returning subscribers and returning viewers. I don't take it for granted because you are the people who make me to come every now and then to give you content. Without you, I cannot go and look for content so that I can bring in this YouTube channel. Therefore, I give you good kudos for always coming and supporting this YouTube channel. And as usual, if you are new to our YouTube channel, this is the first time you are watching this channel, kindly I welcome you and I kindly request you to take your hand and subscribe. Subscribe to that YouTube channel kindly so that any video that pops in, you'll be number 1 to watch. And don't forget to put the notification bell on. Always, I welcome your comments on the comment section. Without much ado, straight to our discussion today. We just have a short video. As you can see where we are at Naivasha. I didn't know that Naivasha had good hotels, and that's why most of the people are coming to do meetings here. This is one of the hotels or best resort lodge. It's called Naivasha, Sweet Lodge, found in a few kilometers from Naivasha town. You are in Naivasha and you found yourself here. Maybe you want to have a place to rest or take meals. This is a good place to visit. Thank you again, Naivasha Sweet Lodge, for welcoming us as people with disabilities. Now, as you can see, I have a visitor today, and we are here for a mission. We were discussing on the matters doing with election observation. I'm observers, how we can be good electrical observers, and that's what we have been discussing since morning up to this time that we are bringing this video. With me, I have a guest, as you can see, by the name Maranga, but he'll give us the introduction. He'll tell us who he is and where he comes from, and finally we will come to the business of the day. Welcome, Mr. Maranga. How are you?
I'm fine.
How was the day?
The day I ended well.
Have you enjoyed the services in this hotel?
I've enjoyed even the climate serve and the environment.
Very nice. We even went and saw the lakes, didn't you?
Yeah.
How did you see the lake?
The lake looks beautiful despite the fact that the beach is somewhat small, but actually it is beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. And I'm told that there are hippos.
Yeah,
hippopotamus in that lake.
Yeah, those the only light of the beach.
Yes.
We have the buffaloes and we even have the hippopotamus. We even have the fish which is red, the ones which they look like reddish, and many more.
Oh, that's very good. So are you recommending this place for visit? Maybe
yeah,
you want to go and look for a place to have a rest.
Whoever could wish maybe to have a tour within Naivasha, I could recommend this hotel.
Oh, that's good.
It is between Karagita town and Naivasha town.
Thank you very much. And Maranga, maybe tell us who you are before we go to the business of the day.
I'm Maranga.
Yes.
From Nyamira Society for Persons with Disabilities.
Oh, that's good.
Board secretary.
So that means you come from Nyamira County.
I do come from.
And how many counties were here?
The counties
for the workshop.
The counties they were 31.
Oh, 31 counties.
Yeah, where Nyamira was one of them.
Oh, that's very great. So you have learned a lot.
We have learned a lot because what we have covered, it is good for the forthcoming process, which is the electoral process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Maranga, maybe if you can take us very fast, because of time. Tell us why you are here today. Why are you having this? What was the workshop for? Maybe you give us a short brief on the workshop.
It was all about electoral observation. As you are aware, once the process starts like now, this is more or less of social. It's a social process.
Yes.
Despite the fact that it is much involved with politics, it requires observation.
Okay.
So that this observation can inform of the next measures that could be taken to curb maybe as per the reports which will be produced thereafter.
Okay. So maybe tell us a few things that you people discussed on how to go about the issue of to be electoral observers.
To be an electoral observer, we have general electoral observers, but in this case, if we are to narrow it down, it was about a disability accessibility observation, whereby we are limited to the disability accessibility in the electoral process observation, meaning whatever kind of anything to do with observation that we are going to do or that we have started doing as the process has started of electioneering period, you must limit yourself within the disability because that is the scope.
Okay.
Yes.
And if you don't mind, tell us a few ways you discussed on how to go about it.
Yeah, some of the ways of doing it, observation, you know, as you are aware, observation can be active observation and a passive observation. In this case, we are talking especially about passive observation, whereby this observation can be either by way of hearing what you hear people are talking about, or you can actually witness yourself, or you can be told by another person directly. So such kind of data that you are provided in all those three forms, this is what forms the basis of an observation report.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are some of the ways you discussed on how to go about it.
That is it.
Oh, that's very great. Now, have you decided for our viewers? Don't mind about the lighting. It's almost becoming dark. So if the video will not that be clear, kindly we request you to bear with us, because as we are taking this video, it's already almost 7 o'clock. So kindly I request you to bear with us. So Maranga, maybe to wind up.
Yeah.
So what are some of the resolutions that you came with in this forum?
The resolutions that we came with is that, one, we should try as much as we can when we are making an observation, we record, we become factual, verifiable, and confirmed. In other words, the data that we do correct in the observation process, it must be verifiable.
Okay.
It must be factual.
Okay.
So that it gives a true picture of what you did observe. In other words, you don't have to be partial. You have to be emotional free when you are making any observation, so that you don't have a dependent observation. Instead, you should be having an independent observation. Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. Now, maybe Maranga, your parting shot.
My parting shot is, it goes to all persons with disabilities, and especially those ones who participated in this conference or workshop, so to say, that whenever you go out there, please let us try to practice what we were trained in, and two, if possible, give the education to the less. In other words, try to practice peer education, whereby you will be also training other people down there at the grassroots in terms of observation, so that you don't become mean in terms of information that you have obtained from here, so that it can assist. As you are aware, election process, each and every person should be brought on board in all spheres.
Thank you very much, Maranga. And our viewers and our listeners, I believe and I hope that you have learned that we all have the responsibilities as people with disabilities to make sure and to see that election is well coordinated and it's well handled. Ile tunaitanga free and fair. So kindly, you have that obligation as a person with disabilities to make sure that all things with the elections are handled. If it comes to maybe materials favoring people with disabilities, make sure that they are there. Yeah, you'll be you know, if it means that the place must be, as the law says, disability friendly, make sure that you fight for this, so that that place for election, even if it is we call them centers for
polling stations.
Polling stations. Sorry, make sure that those polling stations are disability friendly. Otherwise, thank you very much. Without taking much time, I request you kindly like this video, and I remind you to subscribe, share, and don't forget to go to the comment section and talk about maybe how we can go about the issue of election. Until next time, your host, Omwando Enoch. Bye-bye.
See you.